Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another wonderful Wednesday. So anywho, I know that it's Thursday technically, but it's still Wednesday night, so if you've been up all night, then it's still technically Wednesday. And if you're watching this on a Thursday, then guess what? You just watched it a day late. I mean, I know that we're going to start doing theoretical Thursdays, which is going to be about conspiracy theories and stuff on the channel, but for right now, here's your wonderful Wednesday on a Thursday. So today's story, I'm going to tell you, because I talked about it with somebody the other day and it actually made me laugh a lot. And I forgot all about it until yesterday. My first ever fight that I had ever been in, ever. It wasn't my first fight that I've ever been in, but it was like the first fight in school that I had ever been in. It was the first one where like everybody crowds around you and they're like, fight, fight, fight. Fight. It was the first one that was like that, and it was the worst fight that I think I've ever been in my entire life. So back then, used to be a thing where like everybody ran in cliques, the gangsters and the skaters. I mean, obviously there was other cliques like emos, like nerds and stuff like that, but main two cliques that always were like caught fighting and stuff, gangsters and the skaters. It was kind of weird to me to like know where you fit in. I had a buddy who would come over and hang out at the house, and we had sleepovers and we'd stay up all night playing whatever, you know, no big deal. I mean, we used to get into little fights with other kids down the road, but we were pretty good pals, I thought. He started growing out his hair and started, you know, doing the whole hair flip thing, and he joined one group. He joined the skaters. I joined the other group. I joined the gangsters. Holy crap, it's cold in here. The two groups did not like each other very much, and it was like we had these feuds where like we had our round table. They had their section of the long table next to the emo kids. How the school was. Which leads me to my next story. That'll be next week. They like elected two people to like fight. I came into school and I was just like, oh hey man, what's up dude? Because I didn't know. And he had already joined his group before I even got to school that day. So when I came in, I was like, oh, what's going on dude? Hey, nice to see you. And he just kind of, but he always wore his hat like this. I was like, okay, what's up with you dude? You know, whatever. So I just kind of walked away and shrugged it off. Whatever. We're still cool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's mad at me. Who could tell? Looking back, I could probably tell that he was mad. So, this is how I used to wear my hat. I was, definitely a white boy. Spelled with an I, not a Y. I sat down at my round table with the rest of the gangsters. We were just chilling, talking, and he sat down at his table with the rest of the skaters. I even invited him to come over and sit with us because we had all known each other. He knew us, we knew him. Oddly enough, almost all of my friends back then were named Nick and Tyler. I knew like 5 Tylers. I sat with like 4 out of the 5 Tylers. What the hell? He was part of like wrestling team and stuff like that. He was one of the cooler kids, right? I was never really popular. I was just that guy. They elect us to fight. I don't know about this. He apparently did. I had no idea. We ended up exchanging some words like, dude, what the hell is going on? I don't want to fight you. He's like, dude, we're fighting. I'm like, what? Why? We gotta fight. Why? Just because I said so, right? Some crazy shit like that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess we're going to fight. I guess this is happening for no reason except for they told you to. Great job, man. I was in English. I'll never forget, I was in English and I was like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. That was the plan. The plan was go to the bathroom at 7th period at the beginning of the period so that we could fight in the bathroom. Okay. I get there, he's already there. So he squares up. And I'm like, okay, we're really doing this right now, dude? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh my god. I remember before the fight, my buddy Nick told me, you got one time, here's a move that he'll never see coming. Is that really that dusty? Okay, there we go. He's like, you hit him with a right, and when he ducks, you crack him in the jaw. Dude, that's an awesome move. I got you. That sounds so good. So we get in there and he squares up. He came at me and I went right and he was like, woof. And I came up. I cracked him in the jaw and he backed up. And after that, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I got no more moves. That was the only move I had. So I'm freaking out because that was the only move that I had like practiced 100%. I don't know what I was expecting to happen next. I think I was expecting like either one, he's going to be knocked out, right? One hit to the jaw, he's gone. Or two, he was just going to quit. Neither of those happened. He came right back at me, grabbed the back of my head, and started repetitively punching me in the face. I finally broke away. Got him one good time in the nose. He came right. I'm almost positive that he was told the same thing as me, only his move was different. His training was probably, dude, listen, take him from the back of the head and just uppercuts. Because that's all he did the entire fight. He grabbed my head, slammed it down, and just started repetitively punching me in the face. And every 5 seconds I had a chance, I would push back and pop him in the nose. Eventually, somebody came in, broke up the fight, said they're done, we're done, you're going to the principal's office, you're going to principal, whatever. We both, during the entire fight, had one move. One move. His move was a lot better than mine, because I only did mine one time. I definitely consider it a loss. When I went into the military and everything and I started working out and getting really buff, I saw this kid years later. I saw him 8 years later at a county fair. He saw me. I looked over at him and he looked over at me. He lost it all. He went from being like, you ever hear that expression, you peak in high school? That's not a joke, bro. Like, I was never really anything in high school. I was not popular. I wasn't really anything but me. And, yeah. So, some things don't change, you know. He was the athletic type, motocross, sporty, and he, at that time, looked like he had done methamphetamines and crack cocaine for about as long as I could remember. So when he saw me, he turned his head and I looked and I said, yo, and he was like, I said, wanna try it again, bitch? I'm giving you my actual words. Sorry. He looked and he said, no. And he walked away. It made me feel real good. I was like, yeah, you beat me in my first school fight, but you won't get me at this county fair in front of all of these people. Listen, man, that's the story I had for you guys today. Dude, yeah, I have to remember more because that school was probably where I have the most stories from. So I'm probably going to do way more stories on that school. And maybe in one episode, the name of the school will slip out. Anyway, that's Wonderful Wednesday for today on a Thursday. So I'll check you guys later on. Catch you next Wednesday. Maybe you just smash that subscribe button. Maybe you just press the like button so other people see the video and it helps me out on a lot of times. Maybe you help out a bud.